What's up? Welcome back, AGMF. So, on today's episode or journey, we're putting that in this. Reason being is because I got a transmission issue since we got the car. It goes into reverse perfectly fine, but when we put in that drive, we got to rev it above 4,000 just for it to engage. Then it'll drive and shift perfectly fine, but other than that, if you take it out of drive, put it in neutral, reverse, or park, whatever, you got to rev it up every time. So I'm probably going to rebuild this transmission at some point, but not anytime soon. So, quick fix. Swap the tranny. I almost dropped you guys. So we can get to work. Alright. So the last video you seen us pull an engine from an LS400. And that's easy, believe it or not. Now I got to change this bad boy. And it's kind of a lot more difficult. Just because I gotta try to reach all the way up there. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, I gotta reach all the way up there to try to get the bell housing bolts off. And oh boy, looks like we got some weld up there. So position, you guys. Somebody tried to weld the EGR pipe. I guess I had a leak in it. We're gonna be deleting that, so that can be got rid of. So kind of more of the same a little bit from the last video. We got to drop the exhaust, and as you can see this time it wasn't touched, so I got to drop all these, drop the exhaust. Sorry for moving you guys around quickly. I don't want to get this done. Oh yeah, and instead of cutting the lines, I cut these last time because it didn't care, but now I got to go in the car and unclip those. One here and then one over here. O2 sensors. Still gotta take this out just so the engine can lean and sag. So I guess I'm gonna start with dropping the exhaust and getting that out of the way. So, a lot of you know that play with LS400s or 1UZ engines. Tried to get this one off and it decided to snap. Even with CLP, even if some kind of rust inhibitor, break it up, it happens. We'll fix that. I mean, my Lexus is running without the bottom ones. That's why it has a nice little exhaust leak, but it can't be helped. Oh boy. I'm gonna have a hard time. And I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. Rusty. In rust, I trust. Guarantee gonna have. I'm surprised that came out. That's one. No time to get to the second one. I'm very surprised. A little bit of foot tech, got it out. Okay, so the exhaust is free. I had to charge the camera a little bit, so I didn't do any work because I wanted you guys to see. Even though you guys seen me pull a 1UZ engine and transmission. So Nuis got a little bit sidetracked. Put his rim on his car. Now he's waiting for lug nuts, but I'm gonna get back underneath the car. All right, so here we are again. If you did watch my other video, more of the same, but I guess you guys are gonna go through it with me again. Drive shaft bolts, shifter linkage, take this bracket out, trans bracket out. Slight difference though. Let me get this light. Okay. Now the slight difference is I have to remove the wiring harness now. Up there. It's a little bit of pain, especially when they're stock, because they don't like to come out, and I gotta try not to break them. Also, I have to take the trans cooler lines off, and I'm probably gonna make a mess underneath here, which I don't want to, but I mean, it can't be helped. So, I'm gonna drop the. I think I'm gonna do the drive shaft. But as you can see, the room up there is crappy. Like this here. Let me just see if I can do this real quick. But like, so I can reach this one with this pile of rust, or not rust, but a wire someone tried to weld. But I got a bunch more way up there. I think there's 2 more on either side. And in order to get them, you gotta sag the engine. I can't remember if I gotta take the heat shields off, but if I do, then they're gonna come off. If not, then I can weasel my way around. Went ahead and pulled the drive shaft back and the heat shield just so we can break this free. Just to let you guys know, the LS400s, I can't speak for the SCs because I didn't do too much work on top of those, but the LS400s don't have universals. They have what these are called. I think BMW guys call them guibos, you know, rubber bushing thing that acts like, I guess, universal, but it's not a universal. So front and rear are both rubber guibos. So for lack of knowledge of a term, and I know BMW guys call them guibos, guibo. And so I'm gonna find a place to put you guys. We're gonna slide the jack underneath here, and we're gonna drop this thing right now. It's out. Yes, we need to put that in this, but I mean, if you both want to crawl underneath there, I'll show you what we're gonna do first, because you need to take care of this now, because once you get that back in there, there's no room. And I did the same thing to my Lexus. So we're gonna venture back underneath there. So let's go. All right, so here we are. It's all the hot mess over here. Wherever try to weld this, just don't weld it, just replace it. So what we gotta do while we're underneath here is we're gonna remove this. This is the EGR, goes to the back of the intake manifold. Now, mind you, if you're watching this in California, you might want to just replace that because that's not going to pass smog, but we don't have emission standards out here in Hawaii. So we're going to take that out because to find this, we don't have junkyards. And it's probably going to take forever to find one and then ship one in. If you guys know a website, I don't care because I'm never going to order one. So we got to make block-off plate for the top of the intake and then the block-off plate down here. On mine, I cut mine and welded up, so we might end up doing that. Alright, so Nuis got the flange out, or the EGR pipe out, so I cut the ends off. I'm just going to put a nut in it just to fill up the gap. I know I could make an aluminum block-off plate, but quick and dirty.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free.
Crawled off from underneath the car. Just putting away the tools for tonight. And we're gonna start on this bright and early tomorrow. But for now, look at this brother over here. Out cold. He came down for help. Lies, he came down for sleep. But yeah, so we're calling it a night. I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, so it's the next day. Not too bright and early, but early enough. So we're gonna get right back on where we were. I forget what I said last night. I believe it was drive shaft, trans mount, exhaust. Last night we already went and put this external oil cooler in. Just mounted. Cheap kit from O'Reilly's. So yeah, I'm gonna jump back underneath there and get cracking on this thing. Alright, so unfortunately the camera died. But we got some stuff buttoned up. Oil cooler lines, the external ones are now hooked up. Nuis cleaned the oil pan. Nuis also dropped the trans pan. Just got done cleaning up underneath here. He cleaned the pan out, took the old filter off, so we're about to install the new filter. Brand a new filter. Alright, so the pan's in. Nuis gonna go ahead and fill it up with some fluid. We're gonna clean up a little bit and put it on the ground and then go for a little drive. But you guys have to wait a little bit to see that. So we're gonna do all the little nitty gritty off camera, and then I'll be right back with you guys once we get it on the ground. So yep, yeah, everything's running good. There's a few more things we gotta do on the car, you know, put the suspension on. It needs a bath, obviously, but you know, we got a power steering pump that's failing, but I have another pump, we can put that in eventually. So I think I'm gonna move Lola, and then we're gonna go for a test drive. Get this retard in the car real quick. You coming? Put that there, safety Delton, you know, gotta be safe. I gotta adjust these seats, this no can.
I would get it on the other side. No, it's not.
I hand you to the man. Outside. Now look out the window. Fatty all over. With the camera.
I'm gonna sit in the middle.
No, you gotta clean your car. That dust all in my eye.
I get grass all in my back.
Get grass all in your back. Cobwebs. Two side. I heard of LSD, not that kind of double back tire bike driving. And if you touch the e-brake like that, you need to put the legs on this quick. Oh, I get that. A little bit boff fat back there. Oh, I blame you. You're a bit heavy on that side.
300 pounds of ass sitting right here on this side.
I'm sure of it. But it ran, so yeah. Alright, so I got a bunch more things to do today. My day is not done, but this car is complete as far as the transmission goes. So almost home. But you know the drill. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a dislike if you want to. I'll catch you guys in the next one, which we will be not bagging, but coilover in this car. You can't afford the bags right now, but later on. For now, just some coilovers. I won't tell you what brand it is right now, but you'll see in the next video. Alright, you guys, have a good one. See you on the next one.